So today I wanted to talk to you guys about a new lens that I had just bought. It was quite the investment, and I really had to think long and hard about whether or not I wanted to buy this, but it seems like such a good lens. 35 to 150 millimeter f2.8, f2 to f2.8 Samyang. Like 35 to 150, what an incredible spectrum to have at f2 to f2.8. And seeing some of the footage that I've seen from some of the reviews, it seemed like a dream come true, right? Perfect for weddings, and that's what I was buying it for a wedding shoot that I have coming up. Now, I don't want to, but when I'm spending this much money, I want the lens to work properly. And for the Sony versions, and I know there's a Sony version, but I don't know what other versions there are, but I imagine there's a Canon version of this lens as well. There is lens creep. However, in the reviews that I've seen online, there seemed to have been a corrected issue. However, I'm sharing this so that no one necessarily gets caught out in the way that I was caught out after seeing the reviews. That might not necessarily be true. I don't know if, as to my understanding, the people reviewing it were sent this lens. So perhaps they corrected the issue with the lenses that had been sent to them. I don't know. But this lens has lens creep. Let me show you. It is solid. It doesn't feel too plasticky. But as soon as I twisted it, well, that feels way too easy. So easy. It kind of gets a bit stuck at the end. A little bit of firmness there. It's kind of like a firmness on either end. It locks on either end. Lens creep. Let's show you what I was talking about. So, if I go, see that, guys? So what it just did is it jumped from, so if I go to 50, it will jump from 50 to 100. It's a big jump. 50 millimeter to 100 millimeter. There's a whole lens's worth of jump, right? So, and then if you apply any sort of like shake to it, it goes to 135. Now, between 135 and 150, it's pretty solid. It's not going anywhere. And between 35 to 50, it's not too bad, but there you go, it's gone. But obviously you're not going to be there like shaking your lens around. But what happened was I was holding the lens, I was walking with the lens to my side, and sometimes you'll have that. So some of you might have a holster. Some of you are walking around, you're just filming, you walk to the next thing, and the lens starts to drop. Now, I don't know if that's going to get looser over time. I don't know if over time that's become even worse. If it was strong now, then I'd feel more confident. Here's the 28 to 70, because of the size comparison, but this is heavy, this is super light, this is a beast. So for those of you who are wondering about this lens and you've seen the reviews and you thought, well, it has no lens creep, so I'm just going to go out and buy this lens. It has lens creep. Trying to help you make an informed purchase here. For those companies that might be annoyed by that, saving you have to deal with some returns like I'm having to do. Anyway, this is my first video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been a little bit messy, but again, just sharing with you guys this before I send it back. Maybe lens creep isn't a big deal, maybe it just seems like a cheap thing to me, and I need to be able to trust on my equipment. I need it to be solid. I need to feel confident with it, especially when you're talking about the sort of money this is. But I mean, for the money, if Sony or Canon or Panasonic had made their own version of this lens, man, this would go for money. To get this for £1,000, I paid £1,015 for this, is unbelievable. This is incredible. Like, I generally would recommend this lens if you had the money. If you don't have the money, don't buy this lens. If you don't have £1,000 sitting around and you're thinking, but I need it, I need this lens. No, don't get paid and then spend your money straight on new gear, right? Like, wait until you're paying yourself and you've got things going on to start buying stuff when you've already got a wide lens and you've already got a decent, 24 to 70 millimeter lens. Anyway, I'm going to make more videos on these sorts of stuff. I've got loads of opinions, and I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel on video content. I have another YouTube channel called The Bearded Christian. But yeah, so alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.